Timeless 106.1 FM, KFFB. This is Bob Connell. This Memorial Day weekend kickoff, and it's an open mic. And we do have Congressman French Hill with me right now. And Congressman, I can tell we've got outside noise here, and that's what it's all about, a little more relaxed broadcast.
Yeah, well, Bob, I'm glad to be with you and glad to be in Little Rock for Memorial Day weekend and get a chance to spend time with my family. My son's home. Daughter is busy studying for an exam in medical school, but we're all together. That's great.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what Memorial Day weekend's about. I know every holiday we talk, and that's something a lot of folks, we got to keep that in perspective.
Is that day where we honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice in uniform, battling for freedom that we enjoy here in America and in Arkansas, and originally called Election Day. So it was that time we'd go place flowers on graves. And it's such a solemn day. It's not Veterans Day. It's Memorial Day, and it's for those who served, who died in their nation's service. So it's a time to reflect on those who paid that ultimate sacrifice. And I hope everybody, if they're out on the lake having a great time on Monday, just takes a second to have a moment of silent reflection, maybe around the dinner table or the lunch table, or even out sits on the boat and thinks about those men and women who over 2 centuries have paid the price to keep our freedoms here.
And that's what it's all about. And then we've also got a budget. The big budgets come out. That's something that is something we have to talk about each and every year.
Yeah, Joe Biden has proposed a budget that has deficits just in perpetuity, way over our whole domestic economy, like 117% of GDP for years to come, and shows the size of government growing more each year, becoming more intrusive in our lives. And for House Republicans, we want to move that budget back towards balance. We want to prioritize spending. We want to come out of the pandemic and get people back employed and get that private sector employment growing again and not increase the size of government. But let me say this, in his budget, there's only 2 areas where he proposes cuts: defense, our national defense, and our homeland security, our border. So Joe Biden's budget shows these immense increases, trillions and trillions more spending for years to come, but he cuts the national defense budget, and that's our homeland security budget.
And that's something you guys are going to have to be working on. When there becomes a budget, what's the next step?
Well, he comes to Congress. He has to defend that budget. Hearings on both sides of Capitol Hill. Of course, both sides of Capitol Hill are now controlled by the House Democrats and the Senate Democrats. So Senate and House Republicans will be focusing on how do we get back to economic growth, reduce the size of government, tries to raise taxes on small businesses and families as they're trying to get their business back open this year, get people reemployed, and get this growing again like it was before the pandemic.
Well, it's going to be a great weekend for many folks this weekend. And as you said, you've got some holiday time going in. And I know it's going to be a rain-free weekend, they're saying right now. Hopefully, you know how the weather changes as it goes.
We're going to have a beautiful weekend, and I'm glad to be in Arkansas. Low humidity and nice temps. It's going to be great. The windows will be open at night this weekend.
Absolutely. Well, Congressman, thanks so much for taking time and talking with us.
Thank you, Bob.